So the first thing I sort of wanted to share is something that I try and do every day, but I'm not going to say do it every day because it's just not reasonable sometimes, you just can't manage it. But I try and do it as often as I can. So I keep a gratitude journal. This is my journal. I did have one before that was a lot smaller and it was nice, but it wasn't as pretty. And I tried to do it every day, and I tried to do at least 3 things to be grateful for every day, but I didn't always manage it, and it became a bit of a task. So sort of beginning of March, I sort of went out and decided to buy a really nice fancy notepad. I got this one from a shop called Neon Sheep, and it's really nice, it's crushed velvet, that I would like writing in, and I decided that it would be my gratitude journal. And rather than just listing 3 things every day, I decided that it was just going to get whatever I wrote in it. So it kind of has doubled up as just a normal journal, just for writing in, kind of like a diary really, what I've been doing, how I feel about stuff, reflecting on my day, which is quite useful. But I also kind of stick in some quotes if I find some nice ones, if I find them. I've got a mood tracker in here somewhere that I printed off, it helps me just kind of keep a record of, the good days and the bad days, and then if I'm struggling to find a reason to be happy, I'll flick back. So that's my mood tracker so far for this month. It's very messy, but it's got a key along the bottom. And so the pink days are the happy and relaxed days. And so that there's quite a good mixture of days there. Another quote there. But again, it doesn't have to be like that at all. It can literally be for scribbles, for drawings, for colouring, for just writing your lists of things you're grateful for, anything. But the idea is that when you're practicing gratitude, you focus on what you've got and what's positive in your life, rather than focusing on the negatives. And the more you do it, the more you find yourself looking for things to be grateful for. So I find that's really, really positive. And it's really weird because actually in the last few days I've had so much more to write in here than I normally would. I've had so many things to be grateful for because of what an awful situation it is. I'm just thinking about, do you know what, I'm so lucky that I've got this, I'm so lucky I've got that, it could be so much worse. So that's really helpful. And I also think if you're keeping a journal through this time, it'll be really interesting once we come out of this, 5-10 years time, if you keep hold of that and you look back on it, you'll have like a blow by blow of what was going on, like a little history lesson. I think it's a really nice idea as well if you've got kids to keep one of these, even if it's just a normal journal, gratitude journal, whatever they want to make of it. Just give them a really nice notebook. So this was from Neon Sheep, but you can get all these kinds of nice notepads on eBay, on Amazon. Obviously I know all the shops are shut at the moment, but you can get them delivered to your door. And I think it gives them something sort of to have ownership over, and something to look forward to every day really. Because I know that I'm quite excited about writing sort of every day. When Boris Johnson does his speech, I'll write a bit about it in here. So that's a really nice idea if you've got kids and you want to have something that they can do to reflect on this time when the school's shut. It's a bit like, the book when the crayons went on strike. You can write your book when the school's shut. So that's my first thing.